Hi, I'm 6-time world snooker champion Steve Davis, OBE, and whenever I need to buy a good bike, I come here to Crazy Alan's Bicycle Madhouse. He really does have the best selection of bikes in all shapes and sizes at very competitive prices. Bikes are great. Not only do they get you from A to B, they also get you fit. So, if you want to get fit and get from A to B, then you should come down to Crazy Alan's Bicycle Madhouse. You'd be crazy not to. I have, see?
Crazy You're supposed to let me come in first. It's going to look so obvious if you're both coming together.
Yeah, and I got the same suit on as yesterday.
Now listen, Paul, you're not to say anything to anybody about last night. It was a disaster and it should never have happened. All right?
Right, okay, right.
Right.
What, no one? Right, okay. So I can't tell Jeff or Swiss then?
No!
Right. Okay.
Paul, Miranda, you're late. I'm sick of you all. You're sacked.
We're not late.
I know, I'm sorry. I just had to take my anger out on someone for a moment. Did you know that Crazy Alan has got his own advertisement on the television and has been making slanderous comments about my cars in it?
Why? What do you mean?
He says that bikes are great and that my cars make you fat.
No, he doesn't. He says that bikes keep you fit, that's all. He doesn't specifically say your cars.
All cars are my cars, Miranda. I am a car. I feel a car's feelings. When a car is sad, I am sad. When a car is laughing, I am laughing. Just wait one moment. What, you've seen this advert and you didn't tell me?
So what's there some crappy advert that's on Men and Motors and the Bike Network every now and again?
Paul, seems we have a traitor in our midst.
Oh, leave it out. Swish, she's hardly a traitor for watching the telly. I thought it was rubbish too, as it happens.
Take this knife out of my back. Miranda, I can understand she's a woman. They were bred to betray. But you, Paul.
Shut up, Swish. You sound like my dad.
Don't you fizz your vitamins at me.
You look very smart today, Swiss.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, unlike me. Sorry I'm so scruffy. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm wearing the same suit as yesterday.
Paul, how many suits do you own?
Just this one. Got the same underwear on as well.
Really?
Jeff, you won't believe what happened to me last night. I didn't go home last night.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I was up all night.
So was I. My mate's got cable. Watched The World at War. Every single episode. He swears his granddad's in it, but we couldn't find him.
Yeah, my Sicily's going to be livid. I've even got the same clothes on as yesterday.
I think I've been wearing these all week.
Do you think I smell? You know, smell of sex?
No, that's probably me.
Jeff, we need to talk.
Yeah, I was just telling him I didn't go home last night. My Sicily's going to kill me.
Jeff, Crazy Alan has got his own advertisement on the television.
So?
So we need to make our own one to counteract him. Otherwise, bikes will replace cars. Can you imagine it? Britain will become one huge cycle path. And there'll be absolutely no need for petrol pumps, wine gums, or de-icer.
Chris, where are you going with this? We can't afford to make an advert. Even one as cheap as Crazy Alan's.
You've seen it too?
Yeah, I saw it 9 times last night during the World at War.
I didn't watch any telly last night. I was with someone in her flat. I mean, she had a telly, but we didn't watch it because we were, like, you know, too busy.
Jeff, we need to discuss this advert in some detail. Scene 1. Exterior of Swiss Tony's Motors. Swiss stands there looking like a prince. Swiss. Hi, I'm Swiss Tony. Do you know, buying a car is very much like making love to a beautiful woman. First, take a look at some magazines to see which type you prefer. If you're after an older model, make sure you check under the bonnet for any leaks.
You know, Miranda, last night was amazing. You did things to me that no one's ever done before.
Yeah, and you did things to me that no one's ever done before. But why you did them and what exactly you thought you were doing, I shall never know. Let's just draw a line under it. Forget it ever happened. And swear never to get drunk together again, okay?
Right, okay. Yes. What are you doing tonight?
Miranda, can I have one of your Vitaburst?
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, boy. Could I perchance use your lavatory? I'm rather desperate.
Oh, I'm sorry, but only customers and staff are allowed to use our toilet.
Ah, is that so? Oh. Tell me, boy, if Steven Spielberg walked in here and asked if he could have a quick dump, you'd let him, wouldn't you?
I suppose so.
Yes, and if Francis Ford Coppola entered this establishment, also busting for a Pratchett, you'd let him go, would you not?
Yeah, probably.
And if Derek Asquith entered on the off chance, dying to squirt a Bertie, you'd let him, wouldn't you?
Who's Derek Asquith?
What? Who is Derek Asquith? Well, he only happens to be the director of such classics as The Nun Devils, The Hideous Kite, The Long Legs of Lady Fatigue. Boy, I am Derek Asquith. Now, let me use your toilet. I'm starting to get cramp.
Jeff?
What?
Have you heard of Derek Asquith?
Yeah, pervy old film director. Had loads of terrible films in the 70s about composers and Catholicism. Why?
He wants to use our bog.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there, mister. Can I perchance empty me ponder?
Derek Asquith? The Derek Asquith?
'Tis I.
Well, I am Swiss Toni. I'm probably your #1 fan. I've got all your films on VHS cassette. If only I had my copy of Schubert in Love with me, I could have got you to sign it. I love that scene where Chopin and Brahms have the naked darts match by that roaring fire. That's exactly what should be seen on film, Derek. Two big men with a roar in their hearts, hairy and nude, throwing darts like champions.
Yeah. And there's nothing poofty about it either. Despite the fact that you can clearly see 2 cocks and 3 balls.
They don't make films like yours anymore, Derek.
No, indeed. These days, spotty youth makes a couple of adverts and calls himself a film director.
Wait a minute. This is fate. Britain's greatest film director and Britain's greatest car salesman meeting like this in a toilet.
Talking of which, you'd better take cover.
Hope he's not going to be too long in there. I'm bursting from the toilet. Didn't go at all last night, you know, when I was in someone else's flat.
You will never guess who is in our toilet.
Derek Asquith.
Derek Asquith, yes. Can you believe it? And I've had the most incredible thought. I'm going to ask him to direct our advert. That'll wipe the smile off Alan's crazy bike mush.
You can't let that puffed up old prawn direct an advert.
He's a BAFTA nominee. I know, I have his compendium of achievements. He made the greatest British art films of the 60s and 70s.
Bollocks. Oh, just wank fodder. Guarantee you with this film, within 10 minutes, there'd be a nun with her tits out, but it'd interfere with half a pet shop and a dwarf dressed as a Nazi.
The man is a genius.
Yeah, and he's not afraid to do a poo in another man's toilet.
Exactly. Thank you, Paul. What?
I'll never do a poo in a stranger's loo. In fact, I've only ever done it in my parents' house.
But you live with your girlfriend, don't you? What do you do about going to the toilet there?
I don't. I just hold it in and wait till I go back to my mum and dad's.
What about when you're on holiday?
Oh, I don't go at all then. I just eat pips and seeds and wheelie them out.
Paul, we need to talk. What do you think, Derek? Might you be interested?
Well, it depends, Swish. I won't work for any old tin pot company. You don't see Dickie Attenborough directing adverts for Lidl or Poundland, now, do you?
Little?
You know, Lidl. It's like a supermarket for pikeys. 10 tins of beans and a shed of corned beef for a shilling, that kind of thing.
No, I can assure you, Derek, this is the most prestigious car showroom in the area. What do I need to do to persuade you?
Toni.
I don't see that that would be a problem. How would you like to sort out that side of things?
Cash.
Maybe we could share some cheese and a pipe. Share some stories.
I won't be a minute.
Are you all right, Derek? Can you manage?
Of course I can manage. It just doesn't want to go down.
Never mind about that, Derek. Paul can sort that out. He needs to confront his fears.
Don't keep sighing, Paul. We're not married.
Sorry, what was I saying? I didn't notice. I was unfaithful to Cicely last night.
Good. At least we're moving forward.
Yeah, look, I don't know what to do. You see, I'm in love with this other person, and I want to finish with Cicely, but I don't know how to. See, I don't want to hurt her, you see. More importantly, I don't want it to hurt me. She's very strong, my Cicely. She can lift me up. I can't lift her up. What am I going to do?
She's a bit of a career woman, isn't she?
Yeah, she works at a credit card call centre. She's on £7 an hour, and she goes on courses to the Midlands.
Jesus. Well, the last thing she wants right now in her life is a kid, yeah? So tell her you want to settle down, fertilise her, knock out a dustbin lid, you'll be in the clear, and she'll run a mile, guaranteed.
He's going to do it. I think, Derek, he's going to direct our advert. Right, Miranda, fix me up with some brie and one of my pipes of peace. Oh, and I'd better have some of these expensive vitamin things. I want Derek to think that I'm an important, busy man who needs supplements. It's good for image. And Paul, there's a small job for you in the toilets. You might need a fish knife. Miranda.
Oh, tutti frutti. She's a pretty one. Would you like to bounce on me lap?
I'll think about that for a moment. No.
You know, I think this girl could be a star. I'd buy a car from you if you were sitting on it naked, stroking a cobra.
Miranda, but plenty to be getting along with. Run along. Oh, yes, and hold all my calls.
You haven't had any calls?
Yes, well, when I get one, hold it.
Hold it between the cheeks?
Ooh. Ooh. I like women, me. Tall ones, big ones, ones as big as your head. You want to give yourself a new bud like me, a beautiful flower with a sweet pistil. There's nothing better than getting your sticky stamen lodged right up a fresh crevice.
Vitaburst?
No, thanks. I'm happy with the cheese.
No, you're a perfect person for this ad, Derek. We share the same interests. Carl, women, please. The thing is, Derek, I need an ethic.
Important. He's having a fit. Quick, man. Get your head down.
Go off. It's okay, I'm fine.
You didn't put that vitamin straight in your mouth, did you?
No. Why?
Because you're supposed to dissolve it in water, Swiss.
I do that.
You dick Swiss.
Don't come with a big stuff. It's not nice. Shows lack of respect.
One of my staff would call me a dick. I'd have sacked him on the spot.
Get out, you useless drunk. No. Take your bottles, Jeff. You're fired. Not really. So, Derek, let's discuss the details. Yes, we'd better start getting used to living with a TV star. This could be the start of something big for me. After all, look at Orson Welles. He does a couple of adverts for Sherry, and the next thing you know, it's all over the place.
Well, I hope you do a better job than the last time you performed on the stage, when you appeared from the heavens as Angel Gabriel and wee-weed all over the baby Jesus.
Jeff. Jeff, can I have a quick word?
No.
Look, I'll be quick. Listen, I had a word with Cicely about what you said, you know, about me wanting a baby and that.
I was having a war dream.
Yeah. Anyway, right, she went on about how the eggs die after the age of 30, right? And seeing that she's 29, she'd rather have a kid now than get bad eggs. She's going to the doctor's this lunchtime to get some kind of kit thing to get her womb ready. What am I going to do?
Just tell her you're dying or something.
Yes.
Just about to shoot some prisoners.
Go carefully, darling. Thank God we've arrived. Your driving really gives me the nasties, you know.
Will you both please stop getting at me? This is a big day for me. I bet Bruce Willis doesn't have to drive his mother onto set every morning.
Tommy Johnson is no good. Chop him up for firewood. When he's done, boil his head. Make him into currant bread.
Mother, you're really not helping. I've spent a lot of money on this advert. I need it to go well.
How much money?
You don't need to worry about that sort of thing, darling. That's man's business. You know, you've never really understood about finances and bills and figures and all that sort of thing.
All right, I'm not very good with numbers, but I'm quite good at pictures. I'm picturing a new kitchen. Is it as much as that?
You know, it's all slightly embarrassing when you try to be funny, darling.
I'm picturing a holiday in Portugal. Is it as much as that?
Oh, yes, very droll.
Now I'm picturing my own car. It's a nice little Fiat. It's red, and it's easy to park.
Look at my face. Does this look like the face of a man who finds you amusing? No, it does not. Derek Asquith is a top-drawer film director. You cannot expect him to work for nothing.
Is that the same Derek Asquith who made that awful musical about Jack the Ripper with Ringo Starr and Wendy Craig?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Croydon.
What are you doing?
She doesn't have a direct line, so I have to go through all the options. It's voice activated. Customer assistance.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I spent a little bit longer on the hair this morning for the big day. Now then, I think we need to get the showroom closed to accommodate Derek and his crew.
Account inquiries.
You what? You're closing the showroom? How long for?
Well, only until the end of the shoot.
Room 14.
Shut up! You can't close the showroom. We need to sell cars. Now look, you can make your silly adverts, but I want nothing to do with it. And if I see so much as one dwarf near my desk, I'm going to make you eat him and his little hat.
Fine. Well, if Jeff wants out, he can have out. We'll be the ones signing autographs in the street and appearing on Ready, Steady, Cook. Now then, Miranda, can you find out for me whose crappy van that is blocking our frontage? It will get in the way of Derek's trucks.
It's Derek's van.
What?
Croydon.
Yeah, they're here already. They're filming in your office.
But where are all the trucks, the catering, the extras?
There.
Is that it?
Oh, there's a goat round the back trying to bugger the Dats and Cherry.
Customer assistance.
Maybe the rest of the trucks are on their way. It is still early after all. Paul, how do I look?
Account inquiries.
You pay attention. This is my big day. My acting debut. Look out, Eddie Murphy, here I come.
And cut! Well done, Guyler. That was a good one. Swish, meet the gang. That's Brenda. She's been my nun for 40 years. This is Buster Hurt, OBE, camera ace, and Guyler, of course, the star of our show.
Why is he dressed like me?
Because I didn't think you had the acting ability to cope with the Swish Toni part.
I mean the Swish Toni part. I am the part. I am Swish Toni.
Oh, Swish. Swish, swishy. Acting requires skill, years of training. You don't have that big personality and commanding screen presence to pull this one off.
But he does.
Look, Swiss, if you think you can act, let's try a little exercise. Guyler, cry for me. That is acting. An actor can turn on the waterworks at the drop of a hat. An ordinary person couldn't do that. You couldn't do that, Swish.
Oh, couldn't I? Just you watch me. I'll show you crying.
go, Mr. Asquith.
You can have a go at anything you like, my little jelly baby. Oh, bravo, yes, bravo.
Wait, look. I'm crying, aren't I?
Come on, Toni. You can do it. You cried all right at that nativity when you nearly drowned baby Jesus.
Please, Mother.
No, I'm helping. No, now, remember that Christmas when you were the little boy that Santa Claus forgot? And when we had to have your old spaniel put down? Oh, and what about that awful accident you had on your bicycle when you had to have a testicle removed? Your girlfriend left you after that, didn't she? And you were so in love. What was her name? Bridget.
Okay, let's crack on. Oh, come on, Brenda, move that leg. Oh, Christ. You used to be able to can like a frog with a banger up its arse. Where's the producer?
Yeah, I'm going to lose weight, be sick a lot, probably smell quite badly. And then I'm going to die. I don't want to put you through all that. I want you to find somebody else. Really. You'll always be there for me. Right, I see. Yeah, okay, thank you, bye. Bollocks.
How much is Swiss paying that goon? Why couldn't he get a decent director like John Woo? You're not going to come busting out the filing cabinet with 2 machine pistols. Sure, bad Swiss Toni.
Jeff, Sicily's going to stick by me no matter what. This is a nightmare. What am I going to do?
Paul, I'm really bored with this now.
What if I told you who I slept with?
I'm not interested.
It was Miranda.
Joking.
No, it's true.
You bastard.
This is serious. I love her and I think she loves me, and all I need to do is finish with Sicily.
Never mind that. Did you see her tits? What were they like? Draw them for me.
Never mind that. What am I going to do about Sicily?
I'll draw them. And you tell me if they're accurate.
Buying a car is very much like making love to a beautiful woman.
That was awful.
Cut. Swish, you've just ruined the take.
Right, sorry, but the delivery was all wrong.
Oh.
Well, you know, Buddy, anyway, you can't even cry.
What do you mean? I've been crying for hours.
No, all right, ladies, please. What do you want, Swish?
I found you a younger actress.
Oh, perfection on a stick.
Look, I'm not going to do anything sick, all right?
My dear, you don't understand. This is a key role. We're trying to get the message across that modern women know as much about cars as men. You are a modern, tough, free-spirited young woman in charge of her car and in charge of her world. No man is going to tell you what to do. What do you say?
All right.
Great. So if you'll just slip off your top, I'll get the goat.
Well, yes, you can't beat a convertible, Gareth. What with global warming and that. And even with a top-up, you've still got one of the most stylish cars on the market. And the mileage in these things is much better than you'd imagine. Don't look over there, ignore that, and just concentrate on the car. This one's a trade-in. It's about 3 years old. We got it straight from the dealer. It's fair to use. It's basically as good as new.
I don't take instructions from you. Only Mr. Asquith.
I'm the passenger playing, you little idiot.
Sorry about that. That's just the owner of the showroom having a fight with a midget version of himself about who to play. Now, the extras on this are pretty impressive. Don't worry, the cameraman's just fallen asleep and crashed his wheelchair into the goat.
Yes, lovely. Lick your lips. Yes. You are inflamed with desire. You want the car with all your body. You want to eat the car. That's it, eat the car.
Don't eat the car! Try to sell it! How am I supposed to sell it if you eat it?
A big moment. I'm trying to show them that cars don't make you fat.
Don't worry, sir. Cars don't make you fat.
All right, all right. First positions again, please.
Oh, no, you don't. I've had enough of this.
I'll bite with the knee.
Swiss?
Yes?
That fat rhombus is trying to destroy your business.
How dare you call me something I don't understand?
Just ignore him, Derek. You're not a rhombus, you're a genius.
I thought you gave him the bullet.
Yes, Jeff, you're fired.
Stop pretending to fire me. Admit you've made a huge mistake. Isn't that how you make an advert? Mother Teresa, R2D2 and bloody Davros.
Derek, could we just have a quiet word, please?
Why didn't you just tell her you're gay and that you made up all the other stuff because you were too embarrassed to tell her?
Brilliant idea. I'll give her a ring.
I don't get it, Paul. Why do you want to split up with her? I remember the other night, just before you took your pants off and shouted banzai, that you really, really loved her.
Croydon. I did. But, you know, things have changed.
What?
Well, that was before customer assistance. Before us.
Before us?
Well, you know, before we account inquiries. You know, we're going to be together, Miranda, me and you. Why are you laughing? Room 14.
Paul, I don't want to go out with you.
What? You don't love me then?
What? We spent one night together. 2 minutes of that was taken up with rather uninspiring sex, preceded by 2 hours of you fumbling around like a child who's had too many orange Smarties.
I was excited.
Well, I'm glad someone was. Well, all you talked about was your girlfriend.
Cicely Partington. Yeah, hello, Cicely. It's Paul. Yeah. You know I said I was dying?
Where's all the money gone, Derek? I was expecting Hollywood. I was expecting lights, camera, Swiss Toni. And you turn up with a nun, a goat, and a midget. I mean, what's that? 20 quid for the nun, 10 quid for the goat, and surely the midget comes half price.
To tell you the truth, we haven't worked since 1982. I've been living a lie. Trying to convince myself that I'm still a hot shot, but I'm not. I'm a shit shot. I thought to be filming something, anything, it'd be just like the old days. Give us a chance, old son. Let me finish the ad.
Okay. But we do it my way, okay?
Okay.
So have we still got enough left to pay for a star?
That depends.
I'm 6-time world snooker champion Steve Davis. And when I need to buy a good car, I come here to Swiss Toni's Motors. He really does have the best selection of cars in all shapes and sizes at very competitive prices.
You're mad, Swiss. Any fool could direct you this rubbish.
No, Jeff, I think you're ignoring the special Asquith touch.
What special Asquith touch?
Cars are great. Not only do they get you from A to B, they get you there quickly as well. So if you want to get quickly from A to B, then come to Swiss Toni's Motors now. We have, see?
Plastic.